All right, it is Wednesday, July 29th. July 29th, Wednesday at 5:42 a.m. 2026, if anybody gives a shit. Yeah, good day so far. Actually, blowing my mind, great day. The whole bowel thing, the whole large intestine experiment I'm doing again. I do it constantly with shit, but this one's like pretty fucking amazing. Like a dream still, but again, still on prednisone, 30 milligrams last day for it, dropping down to 20 tomorrow. You don't know anything until you're off that shit, really. So, but the last 2 days have been pretty amazing. So, let's ride that carnival train, huh? And see how far that goes. All right. What is it? Wednesday, right? Wednesday is shoulder day. Again, just getting back into it. Still on prednisone. Heart's still twitchy from that. But I am sitting down for these exercises. But I was up to the 20 pounders. I only did that a handful of times before everything went shit dick sideways again. So I'll be starting out the 12 pounders for the heaters, warm up, go to the 15s, maybe 17 and a halves, maybe do the 12, 12, 12s, maybe do 12, 15, 15, maybe do the, 12, 15, 17 and a half, but I will not be doing the 20s. I can tell you that right now. So, but I have been doing the 17 and a half for quite some time, like on and off over the past like year and a half. So my shoulders are somewhat used to it, but again, you don't know until you get there. So, all right, well, let's get to it so I can get this day started and over with. But yeah, all in all, I've been feeling like I don't even have colitis, straight up. Like, literally don't even fucking have it. I literally feel like I don't have it. So, whatever I'm doing, I really, please keep going the way it's going, because I can't stand being on prednisone, because prednisone literally fucks your body hard. And when they mean it, not like having you be able to gain muscle, so to speak, it literally puts you into a catabolic state, which you're always in a catabolic state anyways, unless you do the correct stuff, the correct diet, the correct exercises, and keep the protein flowing and all kinds of crazy shit to keep yourself in the anabolic state. The L-leucine, that throws you into it supposedly. But your body always wants to go to catabolic, but prednisone like locks you into bitch, right? And it makes your tissues all fucking swollen more and shit. Oh, and here's they're not too fat right now. I was gonna show you that press test yesterday. I was gonna show you the press test on my leg. Let me see if it'll work here. Just bear with me here. Let me turn this back one on. Let's see here. If you push down, see how deep that is? I mean, you can't really see it with this light, but it's like a fucking half-inch deep in there. So it's a big old indent. So that's how like much fluid I'm holding in my leg now. See how it just sinks in? It's like a giant hole. That's my lymphedema that's going on right now, and that's because of all my minerals I just threw back into my system, and the potassium sodium pump is working overtime on my lymphedema. So there it is. But when I did strip that shit out and kept to the bare minimum, it literally kept my legs sucked dry. But of course the rest of me was sucked dry as well too, so you don't want to do that. That was you don't ever want to fuck with your electrolytes. That was something I was doing because I wanted to see how my autoimmune issues were reacting to that specific thing you have to do every day to basically stay alive. Breathe, drink water, shit, eat type of thing. You need your electrolytes. The potassium sodium pump is basically the whole mechanism driver for the whole battery that is you. So yeah, you can't fuck with that, right? Get your electrolytes in, because you are just a walking battery. that movie, The Matrix, is literally correct. You literally are just a fucking battery, period. Yeah, so here we go. I mean, it goes way deeper than that, but I won't get into that shit right now. All right, now I'm gonna get the fridge started because I gotta get my drink out. So you just crack it just for a second, and give it a second, and it'll turn on. Fucking bastard. All right, I need to clean these cans out here because this thing's getting annoying. Wart's almost gone. I dug at it a little more yesterday, so get the bugs out with the fluid. That's you know, the whole deal. Can't wait till this fucking wart's gone, this fucking bastard. And the good way, the easy way to get rid of it is every time, like, when you put the salicylic acid on it, it'll always, like, form, like, a layer of dead skin over the damn thing, like it's trying to keep protecting itself, right, the wart. And you gotta keep going in there and ripping the bitch off. So you gotta keep getting the salicylic acid directly on the wart. And it'd be better if you could irritate the wart too, so your body recognizes it. Because the wart's like a tumor, right? It encapsulates itself and doesn't allow your body to attack it because it's like masking itself in its own little encapsulated shit, right? So that's why you gotta irritate it so your body can recognize it's there, and then it'll go after it more. So that's why I take, well, I've been using, I got those like dental tools, you know, with the little pokey things and the scrapers. I just fine pick at it just to, you know, when I was younger, I used to just dig the bitches out with my fingernails, but I ain't got fingernails, and for some reason my pain tolerance was extremely high. I think that's what it is. Basically, I could tolerate a shit ton of pain when I was younger compared to now. I can still tolerate a lot of pain now, but when I was younger, it was like I didn't even have any nerves in my body. It was weird. Alright. I gotta remember to start this thing before I fuck that all up again. Alright. Oh, whoa. Easy, girl. Come on now. There it is. Alright. We'll see how this fucker runs. The thing just updated to 26.2. Or 26.6, sorry. 89, 90 beats. Anytime it updates, any electronics, you know, the whole indexing and then the whole fucking thing's just like, I don't know. And it's all companies, not just Apple, Samsung, or any of those fucking big companies. It's like every company. It's like, you think electronics would work like flawlessly now, being that like smartphones have been out for 20 solid years, right? They're far from what you think they should be. Let's just leave it at that. I would have assumed smartphones would have been like literally the things would be like absolutely perfect by now. 20 years of making them and new iterations, you know what I mean? Alright. And I am going to... What the hell is the damn floor all slippery for? I am going to try to add a trampoline day in again, so I'm bringing that back. It's been a year since I really fucked with that guy, but it's been... my body was running better when I was doing that, with everything. My balls back, lymphedema, all that shit. And really for lymphedema. I mean, but I'm going to try to add that in somewhere. I haven't figured out where or when, but one day a week, I want to at least do a good 20 to like 45 minutes. I haven't decided how much. But I am going to start out low and slow, like you're supposed to. Alright, let me see where I gotta be here. Gotta get my rear delts in there. Okay. Alright, shut up, Jake. Let's work out. Here we go. Fucking around, screwing around. Let's do this. Alright, now to get some music that'll actually get me pumping here. Alright, here we go. Alright. 12 pounders. This is my heaters slash evaluating to see what I can do. You know, I'm just coming back to all this bullshit now. I'm gonna get a suck of this bitch real fast here. Ooh, good stuff. Alright. Alright, here we go. And we are walking. Let me get a better song. The only problem with exercising is you listen to music, you will fucking fry every favorite song of yours and you will never want to hear them again. Like, there are songs that I absolutely love that I can't even think about, and I want to pull my ears off. It's fucked up. It's just fucked up. It's your favorite music is just fucking gone. See what I mean? It's just like, you just can't. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. And then even a new song. You get a new song, you play the ever-loving bitch out of it, gone. Alright. Surprisingly, feeling pretty amazing today. Balls back. Lymphedema is the only thing that's kind of bugging the shit out of me, but it's all in all, really, you know, so. Alright. Shoulders are feeling great too, knock on wood. So, alright, restart, turn it up. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Another day. Shoulders back, straight arm, loose grip. And I lean back because of my back, so you don't have to. Ew. Whew, that was good. 135 beats, that's perfect. Taxing. Holy mother. Oh. You can really tell when you haven't worked out in a week. Especially when you're chronically ill. It's like, you're not just like wore off from missing a week, but the state of your diseases is basically more important than the state of like if you're healthy, like how you're feeling in the moment when you're working out, you know. The disease activity takes precedence over that. So, so you got like two levels when you're chronically ill. You got to basically manage the state of you as a whole, and then your disease activity. And even if your disease activity is low, it still is adding that X amount of physical stress to your system that normally shouldn't be there and wouldn't be there and should never fucking be there. It's insane. Yeah. Wow, that just like smoked my ass. I'm taking just a hair longer breaks between this, but I'm gonna try to get it all done. So, fuck. Holy crap. Oh, body, come on. I don't think I'm really super low in iron, but who the fuck knows? I just got a bag of iron and I shit it all out recently, so it's, you know, it's, I don't know exactly what I'm dealing with now, so it doesn't feel like I'm like super drilled, but it feels definitely like I'm taking a hit at a certain level. I don't know exactly where. It's hard to, it's really hard to, ugh. All right, more than I thought. All right, this fucking music. All right, side delts. Ah, come on, buddy, stop being stupid. It's like that, like, intensity, like, just, like, isn't there. It's like that, you know, where you know, that, where you want to just running around and throw weights around like a monkey. That's just like, it's hard to dig up when you're chronically ill. Alright. It's in there, though, somewhere. The fuck? God, this is insane. No. No. What is that? Oh, sweet Jesus. This is insane. Alright. Side delt. 12 pounders, shoot for 20. And again, always remember, if you want to try to get your 20 in, you can pause. Say do 10, pause, wait for your body to equalize. You're not fully equalized, but get about halfway, and you're hard on the downswing, good 20 beats or so, and then pump out the other 10 or whatever. So you still get that what you want in. Just pace yourself. All right, here we go. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. Here we go. Damn, I just like got all of a sudden just hard fucking tired, like weird. I gotta get my blood flowing a little more. My juice is rolling, baby. Ah! Oh, fuck me, these side delts are roasters. Fuck. Yeah. That's 16. Equalize. Technically 4 left. All right. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright. Good stuff. Holy macaroni balls. Wow. Whew. My problem is I need more sleep. That's my fucking problem. I only got like 5 hours and 28 minutes or some shit. Dick for deep sleep. So, fucking ass shit. Oh my god. Alright, rear delt. Let's get, damn. But always remember that. I mean, you can still accomplish your goal if you pause. When you pause, evaluate yourself every rep, like I always say, but when you do the pause and like lean into it like I do, kind of like give your whole body a rest if you can. Don't set the weight down if possible. Always try to just hold on to the weight and evaluate yourself every fucking millisecond, because you might have to put the weights down, stop altogether, or whatever. Evaluate every part of you. Do a consciousness sweep through your whole body, continually sweeping your body. You know, how's your brain feel, your mental state, all that stuff, your whole organ systems, all your muscles, all your tissues, all your fluids, everything. Side delts are the smokerest, man. Those things roast. Front delts are, again, like I said, you use front delts through life, right? You're always picking shit up, right? You're always picking kids up and boxes up, and, you know, rear delts, you're always, you know, grabbing shit and lifting it up like this, so your rear delts get activated throughout life. But side delts are one of those things that don't really get activated, kind of like not deltoids, Jesus, triceps. Triceps get activated again, pushing shit and whatnot, but compared to your biceps throughout life, they don't get shit for activation compared to biceps. So, you know, so it's like, you know, front delts, your front shoulder muscle here is like your bicep, which is kind of funny because they're actually both kind of connected here too. Like all like tendons kind of intermingle and they work together. So when you're doing this, you're working your bicep as well, you know. So because your bicep tendon connects like all the way up in your shoulder here, like basically acts like an extended freaking like tendon for your front delt. So, because if you don't do workouts for a couple weeks and then go do some front delts, just front delts, and then feel how your system is, where the pain and achiness is the next couple days, your biceps will be achy too. So, right, 98 beats. All right, pop, 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 pop. Let's do the rear delts, and then I'll show you the stats. Here we go. You got me in there, right? Rear delt. This fucking tape and shit drives me bonkers. I literally, I'm not a fan of even watching videos online, yet taping shit and putting myself online. It took me 3 to 4 years to actually start putting this shit online because I didn't want to. I have all the videos still. I just haven't put all that shit on yet. I'm serious. I taped it because I was checking my form, but I was so not wanting to because I really don't care. I don't literally give a shit. But I mean, if I can reach that one person, I mean, I guess that's helpful, right? I hope somebody, you know, takes this to heart and actually, you know, gets their big ass up and moves. Because, you know, this world's going down in a blaze of glory, and why go down with it, right? Try to stay a little... Oh, it's like, you know, everyone's just basically walking around a fat slob. Why not be the exception to the rule, you know? You know, be not like that shit. So, I don't know. That's just me. I just, whatever. I don't know how people could just be, bleh, just big masses. That just like grosses me out. And I'm not like fat phobic or anything. It just, I don't know how you move. How do you move and function? It just blows me away. Alright, time to get this shit kicking here. Oh! Ow! That's funny. That's hilarious. Fucking limpa fucking dema. Goddamn shoulders. Ah, go back, you asshole! Ah! Whoop my ass. Oh my god. Those wow. Those come on, body. Get those fucking get that energy moving. I know I got it in there. Just dig it out, dig it out, dig it out. Alright. Alright. Fuck. 15 pounders. I will not fucking give up. Keep going. Keep fucking going. Oh shit, I almost ripped my goddamn wart right up. God dang it. Ugh. My Jack, stop being a fucking moron here. Alright. Let me set this up. I will show you my stats for first round. Let me get a suckle puss here first. You know, it feels like when I feel like this, my energy like drained. It just feels like I didn't like drink that extra cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Type of thing. Like, and then when it's, you know, involves my iron and stuff, then it's a different story. It feels totally different. But my energy, when I'm getting back into it and trying to get my energy levels back up to, you know, peak concentration where they normally are when I'm exercising, is, shit. Alright, here's my stats for round one. Heater set of delts. It's 28:22 on the clock right there. It's 6:11 in the morning. 100 active calories, 50 minutes, 108 beats. That's after first round. Heater set, 12 pounders, front, side, rear delt, and we are moving on to the 15 pounders. So, oh man, come on, dig myself out of this hole. I'm gonna have to go get my iron checked just for the hell of it again. It's only been like, I think 2 or 3 weeks, but I'm gonna go anyways. You know, if they balk and bitch and smoke and act like dicks about it, you know, cause I got a standing order for all my iron shit every month. So I just go to the lab and get them drawn. A CBC with differential, a ferritin, and an iron and a TIBC. So I get those 3 vials drawn every time, which, right, 3 vials of concentrated blood, more out of me, right? You think they'd be able to check this goddamn shit with a finger prick, you know, not even anymore. You think they'd be able to take it with a LED diode, you know, with a fucking sensor by now. That's probably what the fucking, the machine probably checks it, is with some type of sensor like that, you know? It just boggles my mind why some technology is like Stone Age still, and then we get other things that are like, what the fuck? So, you know, my goddamn car can drive me anywhere, yet they can't like have my goddamn watch check my iron levels through my skin. I mean, it's... hell, they can't... They should be able to like, check like your red blood count, at least. You know, your red counts. It just, I don't know. Maybe I'm the dipshit. I don't know. I feel like I'm the moron in the bunch that doesn't get these morons. Okay. Front out. No, I can't burp. That's great. I love that pressure. It's fun stuff. Alright, I need something better here. No. Alright, that's some head slamming shit, but it's not very long. Come on, I need some good music here. Sweet Jesus, I just... Oh my god. Whatever. Fucking bitch. Alright. Alright. Front delts. 15 reps-ish. 30. 15 an arm. Pause if you need to. You know, just, again, continually scanning and evaluating your body with your consciousness. Feeling. How do you feel? And like I said, that works to a certain point, but if I ain't got the goddamn iron and shit to run that new, fresh, juicy, thick oxygen through me, it's kind of, you know, it does. But in the initial pop of it, if I'm low, I can feel it work, but as in like carrying that thick oxygen through to all my cells doesn't really happen. So, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Oh, you don't want me to do this here. Like 6 more or some shit. Hard on downswing. And increasing tempo like that helps too. Keep the low, keep the decline, the lowering of the weight as slow as you normally would. But you can speed up the swing of it up if you need to get those couple extra reps in. Oh yeah. Or you could just be like Jason Momoa. I don't touch your weight unless I'm getting paid for it. I saw a video of that dumbass moron. I don't touch your weight unless I'm getting paid for it. Okay. So you sit around in a bar drinking your ass off and dying early, it's fine by me, you dipshit. Nobody wanted you here to begin with, dumbass. I don't touch your weight unless I'm getting paid for it. So all those movies you see when he's big and muscular, he's obviously getting paid a good amount of money to be that way. So, apparently health means nothing to that tool. I swear to God, people. Jesus. And you can see the extra jiggle in my tissue. That's the lymphedema. That's that fluid under the skin. All that little extra reverberations in the jiggle, that's just extra lymphedema fluid. That's why I want to get on the goddamn trampoline again and start kicking that, because that thing literally moves your shit. That's one, besides swimming is probably key and probably number one, and then trampoline is like a hard tie for one, if not a pinch below on a two, for moving your lymphatic juices and really cycling them through you good. Swimming's key though, man, because like rippling through the water, it's literally rippling your skin and literally moving your fucking fluids. So, fuck, side delts now. Yeah, I'll probably, like I did before, I'll try to crank out like 8 to 12, pause, and if I can complete the 15, do it. So, all this music is driving me bonkers. I need new music. Problem is, I'm really picky with music. I can't just listen to anything. I don't like certain things either, like country music. I'm not a real big fan of country. Classical music, I like classical, but you can't listen to classical while you're in here. I mean, you don't want to fall asleep. It's like coming into the gym and listening to Stairway to Heaven. I mean, you want to like just crawl up on a bench and pass out, you know what I mean? Where's my doobie, you know what I mean? You want to be, you know, so you almost need some like fast-paced stuff, right? And all my music before that's fast-paced has just been obliterated in my skull. So I try to find new fast-paced. I don't like that hardcore, like, you know, that like that crap that some of these workout gym rats listen to, you know, which I know why they listen to it, because it ups your intensity, right? It really does help, but it just like goes through my skull like a nightmare. Anyways, all right, side delts. Yeah, all right. Damn it. What is that? No. What? Well, hold on a second. No. No, way too slow. I might as well fall asleep. I mean, no. I'll try this one if I get. Side delt, 15 reps, 15 pounds. Take your time, even if you need to break 2 or 3 times. Do 5, stop. 5, stop. 5, you know what I mean? But always continually evaluating your body. I am fucking smoked. Oh, those felt sloppy as shit. And that was 10. Those are sloppy as hell. Those are really sloppy. God, I wish I could check my levels of all my shit myself. Exercise ring clothes, yes, thank you. I wish I could check all my levels. My white counts, my red counts, all of it. Because then I'd know exactly what's fucking trashing me. But having to go and lose blood from a blood draw, a massive amount of it in my opinion, because a little vial is massive in my book, and then waiting at least a minimum of like 6 to 8 hours. I used to be able to get them like quick. They used to be in the damn thing in like within like 3 hours sometimes. For some reason, it's and remember, exercise also builds that shit up too. It amplifies the red blood making process, and it gets your marrow cranking on overdrive. So, but again, you want to be careful what you do, right? So, that last one smoked me hard. Because see, I can't really breathe that well when I'm doing those as well. So they're already awkward, right? And a muscle that's like hard to work. And I'm leaning back, so I'm already tensing other muscles up to hold myself up, along with the weight that's pulling me down. And I can't really breathe with my rib cage, so I got to kind of belly breathe everything. Well, I've got everything tight, right? So my breathing is really shallow when I do those, so that amplifies the whole nightmare. Boy, those things literally smoked me in the face. I'm going to do some rear delts with the 15s. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to just repeat the 15s or even drop down to the 12s again. But I want to complete this workout, but there's no way I'm doing 17 and a halves because my body, I can just tell I can't handle it right now. So, again, you got to manipulate your shit, right? Especially if you're just getting back into it. It's not about muscle building and fat loss. It's about health, getting your fluid moving, getting your blood, your pumping, your heart rate up, your endorphins, you know, smushing through you, and your brain chemicals straightened out. You know, it's about getting your whole body moving in the right direction. So, Ugh. Oh man, those just fucking trashed me. Those like really fucking trashed me. And this goddamn prednisone just makes everything that much worse too. That fucking drug is just like absolute trash. They're all trash, but that one just like takes the fucking nightmare cake. Absolutely takes the nightmare cake, that fucking drug. Cause if excuse me, takes the cake. It literally takes the cake in like horrible drugs. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my iron checked pretty soon, one of these days. I gotta stop fucking bleeding so I don't have to keep checking the goddamn thing. And I literally haven't bled for a while, so let's go, red blood cells, get your ass cranking. Alright. Alright, so do the, let's see. Alright, let's do a little walk here. Let's try to normalize my ass a little bit more. Holy crap. I should have did what I should have did, this is what was planned from last night. Actually, it was planned for a couple days now. I was going to do the 10s, 12s, then 15 pounders. So start with the 10 pounders, do a real hard heating of everything up without too much affecting any other system, and then going from there. But so after I do this one, the rear delts, it'll either be the 15s again or the 12s. So I think I might even drop to the 12s just to, again, get more fluid moving, but still accomplishing the workout I want. So again, it's not about muscle building or fat loss. You do what you got to do to get your body moving, fucking moving. That is the whole key and point to exercising. It's for your health. The wherever that got lost, if it was ever even there, boggles my mind. Anything you see on the internet about exercise, it literally is build muscle, lose fat, lose fat. Like, you cannot find anything just for exercising for your health. Literally, even if you dig for it, it's all about, why are you not building muscle? Here's how to build muscle. You know, not losing fat enough? Here, try this to lose fat, and this, and the best fat loss plan, and the best fat loss routine, and the best muscle building routine. Did you plateau in your muscle building? Are you not, are you, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, what? Are you just stupid? I mean, it's just the most asinine thing I've ever heard of. Oh. Boy, those last ones fucking did me in. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, 92, 95 beats. Here we go. Let's rear delt this pig. And then I probably will drop to the 12s again and do my next round. Oh man. You know, because knowing your levels of like red blood cells and iron and, you know, just getting a roundabout estimate on what your content is flowing through your veins can give you a huge insight on what the hell is going on. Alright, here we go. There's 10 of those. Another 5-ish. All right. All right. Oh. I don't know, I might stick with the 15s. I don't know. If I just pace myself and do it slow and methodical, right, do like 10, 10, and then 10, I might be able to get through it pretty easy. And then like 5, 5, like I said. So I'm gonna stick with the 15s and try that route. So, and do the same amount of reps if possible for this round as well. Let me show you my stats after I put the weight up here. All right. Oh, show you the thing here. All right, I'm at 53:20 on the clock, and it's 6:36 in the morning. 48 minutes, 22 active calories, and 108 beats. So round 3, sticking with the 15s I did last round, and hopefully the same reps. But evaluate as you go. How do you feel, you know, before, during, and after? All right. Oh. Oh, I got some bloat going because of the electrolytes. Always just fucking bloat me out, no matter what. It's like that, like goes hand in hand with ulcerative colitis. Well, in a healthy person even, you know, some people say bananas will bloat them out, right? Well, bananas are just fucking basically fiber and electrolytes, right, and sugar. So that's what's bloating you out, is the electrolytes in the banana. It's not the fiber, it's the electrolytes. But when you got ulcerative colitis, it's just like electrolyte, just like you just take a sip of that shit, or like heavy mineralized water or something too will do it. I mean, any higher concentrations of that shit just like fucking smoke your ass. Alright. Alright. Alright, this is just ridiculous. Well, I just sat down. I felt weird. This is gonna be odd. This is really gonna be strange. Let me try something here. Let's move myself a little bit here. For some reason, looking at myself in the crack of the wind mirror was kind of fucking with me. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Oops. Do 10, pause. I'm gonna complete this workout, but it'll be a couple extra minutes. Goddamn clubfoot going on with this fucking lymphedema bullshit. Ten more, and then 10 more. You feel a little sloppier than normal, but claw your way through it. As slow as you can. Nice and methodical, try to get every rep quality. There we go. Damn, I'm pinching this fucking wart like crazy. Oh, I hate fucking having to claw my way through a workout. Damn body, man. Holy crap. Just act right. Ah. It's so taxing. Having a body that's failing you more than helping you, you know what I mean? Like, constantly going in the wrong direction, and every chance you get trying to, excuse me, try to rotate it in the correct direction. Instead of a healthy human where you're constantly on a nice autopilot slow roll forward, right? Just rolled over an hour. Nice slow roll forward. But when you have autoimmune diseases, your body, all your systems just seem to like stop going forward and like are going in a jittery, like static frequency nightmare, rotate, shift, and crap backwards. That's why I said exercise is one of the only things that actually slows that reverse and gets you actually going in the right direction for a few hours. And then it'll slow down and start going backwards again later on in the day after the benefits of the working out go away. So, and you can feel that if you exercise. Especially exercise when you're chronically ill, you can feel it. How it just like reversed itself like that. It's pretty weird. So, oh, body. Just want you to act right, act right, act right. Oh man. Oh, I do am getting my hair cut today, so thank God. And you wouldn't be surprised how much just this little extra hair makes you that much hotter. I'm sure women know, because women have a lot more hair, but when you shave your head and you feel how cool your body stays, and then as the hair grows in, you get hotter and hotter, like just like the main parts of your body and shit. It's weird. It's like it's very fucking weird. Like it feels like your main part of your body stays like fucking like 10 degrees hotter, like when you have just that little bit more hair on top of your head. Because you know your heat escapes through your head and your shoulders and stuff, but it's just weird. It's you know, just these little strands of fucking dead skin are just trapping all that heat under there. It's hour 3 minutes. I gotta get cooking on this pig, so I will again aim for the 15 reps, but whatever I can get, right? So on those side delts. Boy, I feel like dropping down to the 6-pounders for these side delts right now. Oh man. Alright. Alright. Let's see how this works. Alright, we gotta get this over with here. Ugh. Alright. And Friday I go get hopefully molds taken for my new teeth. Jeez and rice. That is 3 months of fucking hell. Over 3 months of hell. Jeez and rice. God. Alright. Let's see what happens. It's funny, it's really not that heavy. It's just like put a tax on your system, you know, an already taxed system. So, all right, that's 5. Give it a sec. Let your body equalize as best it can equalize. You know, giving it anywhere for up to like I said the other day, about 1.5 minutes is about all you want to rest for. If you have to rest for more than 1.5 minutes, then you might as well just put the weights down. But stick between, like, I would say 30 and a minute, and that's what I usually try doing. Because generally, if you're not going to do any more after that, or you can't, you shouldn't be doing it. So, alright. And then the clock resets after you do a couple, so. Well, I'm gonna run this pig to the end today, huh? Holy crap, this is one long ass, light ass fucking shoulder day. Alright, here we go. Last 5, hopefully. Alright. God, it's hurting my fucking this wart like crazy. One and done. Just got my rear delts and I'm done. And rear delts are the easier out of the bunch because I'm not like bouncing backwards and tightening everything. I'm just leaning forward. Even though I still can't breathe as good, just as good, or just as bad. But, alright, today was a challenging, wild ride. I wish I could have did the 17.5s, but again, you completed an exercise, completed your exercises, your workout. And again, always start low and slow, right? Even if you're at home right now, sitting on your bench with your 3-pounders. I did it too. I literally started at the 3-pounders and worked to 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, 17.5, 20. It's taken me years to get to these weights. And I'm only at 15 fucking pounds, okay? So, it's not a race. It's not who can build this, who can lose that. Remember, it's for your fucking health, for God's sake. If you remove that damn ego bullshit off the top of your head, there it is. Too much this bullshit ego flying around. Everyone wanting to... Well, it's funny because that whole paradigm's changing, if you noticed, right? We got more hormone modifiers in all the foods and waters and stuff, so we got a lot more less masculine men nowadays, if you ever noticed. It's the paradigm's changing. So, and they're hormone modulators. They're hormone modifiers, right? You're not born this way right? Being, you know, wanting to be more feminine or masculine. They literally are changing your shit. And if they didn't change your shit, they changed your parents' shit before they had your shit. You know what I mean? So it's like your parents have been sucking down those things, and then you've been sucking them down from birth. So that's why that's happening. You're not just like magically born that way and God wants you to be that way or whatever the hell you think. They're changing you, goddammit. My hormones are low, right? And I know damn well my grandfather's hormones were high. That motherfucker literally, he was a moving machine when he was younger. Wow, when he was fucking 95 or 90, whatever he died at. He was right around 98 or something like that. Motherfucker was still walking miles a day. I mean, that guy, you know, but that's why all this stuff's changing. They're literally goddamn changing us. How many times do I tell you people? They're literally putting this crap in the water and the food and modifying us to be more docile. That's the point. They want us compliant, complacent, whatever the hell you want to call it. Bow down to them, whatever the fuck you call it. Or however you want to call it. Alright, let's pump rear delts out before I change my mind, which I wouldn't anyways, but whatever. Alright. And I know damn well my natural hormones should be higher. I know. But even if it wasn't the medications I'm taking lowering my hormones, when I got off all my shit, they were still low. So my stuff's being jacked with like everyone else's. And my diseases also, those things also modify and mess with your hormones as well. So it's all being messed with, people. Nobody's fucking born, you know, oh, I was meant to be born all weird. No. You're not meant to be born weird. You're meant to be born whatever you're supposed to be born as. But since your parents and even hell your grandparents have been sucking down all those modifiers. So, yeah. That's how it works, folks. Look it up. Ain't no conspiracy. Goddamn shit's in our water. Oh! Alright, 5-ish more and I'm done. Ah! Alright. Done. That was gotta be the slowest, suckiest. You can't say sucky. Like I said before, it is what it is. And it doesn't matter how slow, hard, fast, whatever you're doing, your exercises, as long as you complete them. And without taking too long of breaks in between. But if you have to pause, like I said, and how to do it, you can still do it correctly. So, let me say goodbye to y'all. And then, oh, some reggae. Nice. Get over here. What is this? This is a good song. Here's what I'm listening to. That just popped on. That was a good song. All right. I actually got a good workout in, believe it or not. Because my heart's pumping and moving a little harder because of the prednisone. So that's why the active calories is higher. And to be honest, if I was at more peak, moving a little faster today, it would easily have been well over 400. So, because of the prednisone and, you know, what's going on and shit. So, lower blood, you know, and all that shit can also help make your heart run harder and stuff like that. That's also, you got to watch out too. If you have any type of blood issues, you have to make sure you're not, you know, running your heart with too low blood and stuff like that, because it can put too much of a strain on your heart. So you always have to pay attention to that as well. But again, if you start low and slow with your workouts, you will start seeing the trends, start knowing the feelings, and you can always avoid all that shit. So it's just, again, paying attention. So, all right, here is Wednesday shoulder day stats. Here we go. It's 6:58 in the morning. 329 active calories. 103 beats, and between 65 and 75 minutes. So Wednesday shoulder day, Wednesday shoulder day, Wednesday shoulder day. 7 o'clock, 3:30, and about 68 minutes. Those are pretty good stats. I mean, way better than I thought I was gonna, like way fucking better than I thought I was gonna get. And I'm starting to feel a little better, but it's I'm about ready to start my own damn business on getting this energy healing going, right? And I'm not talking about fucking Reiki shit, right? Which I'm also a Reiki healer as well, but I mean, because you go into that stuff, you look at all modalities when you're ill to find out, you know, what can help you, because you scratch and claw at everything if you're chronically ill, because you're frantic and trying to find something to help your shit, right? So yes, I became a Reiki master healer. So, but you literally clawed everything, right? But I'm talking about really energy healing, really getting the correct frequency dialed into your DNA and your tissue, in your certain cells of your body. Move, ring closed. Who cares? But dial in the correct frequency or frequencies in of the electromagnetism range of some kind, whatever it might be, you know, high frequency, whatever. I don't know exactly the frequencies, but I'm about ready to start my own company to figure out how to do the cymatics healing, because this is goddamn ridiculous. I mean, you literally could be healed like that. You could, like, there could be this archway, right? And you could literally walk under this archway, it could scan you, figure out exactly what frequency you need, hit you with the frequency, and cure you like that. Just walking under a goddamn fucking archway. No joke. I mean, it would be literally as simple as that. Pharmaceutical industry, you know, well. And again, if any of this crap even offends anybody in any way, shape, or form, I don't care. And I'm also not suicidal, just to throw that out there. I hate saying that, but all those people that talk about the system say that, you know. But I'm somebody who literally believes that. Like, I think suicide's a joke. Why the hell would you live X amount of years on this planet and then just smoke yourself? It ain't worth it. You can always alter stuff to make yourself feel better in some fashion. Even if you're not curing yourself or whatever, you know, there's always a way to make yourself pull out of a funky situation. It's just not worth it. I feel horrible for those people that do, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. Just gives up. Just giving up is never an option for me. Anyways, hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday. I will, if it's supposed to be nice and 80 and sunny today. Going to get my haircut. Yeah, so go out and get some sun and ground. Sun and ground, sun and ground. It's good for you. Barefoot on the ground, barefoot in the dirt, sun on the back. Other than that, again, hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday. Thursday tomorrow is is legs and pinch push-ups, and hopefully I feel a little better. And then Friday's back day, hopefully Friday back day, because I got an early dentist appointment. So anyways, hope everybody's fantastic Wednesday, and peace and love to all.